So it was no surprise that they were waking up thinking about me, eating and thinking about me, and sleeping and thinking about me, talking about me, dreaming about me, speaking of me in their dreams. It's sleep talking about me. It's me, me, me. It's the Tiffany show. So no surprise.
So yeah, how was it watching the episode? Was there a lot that you didn't see that you got to see? Kind of how are you feeling about the episode itself?
I mean, that was fun to watch. It was a fun episode for sure. It's interesting watching back and realizing just how much was going on that I was not privy to, that which I recognize that I was purposefully staying out of, and maybe that was to my detriment. But it's very interesting to see who was talking about what and saying what when you're not there.
I mean, Tiffany, you're the topic of the conversation for everyone.
Oh, girl. I mean, honestly, to see my sister Shan throw me all the way under the heaviest bus, it's girl code is you just don't do that. Like, and you don't do that and where no one even can hear you. I got chicks' secrets that I don't fool with today, but I'll never go and tell anything about them. Like, that's just not cool, especially on TV. But we talked about it, we've hashed it out. I don't get it, but what can I do about it? You know what I'm saying? That part I didn't know, that Shan and Desi were dragging me, and Desi doesn't even know me, so really she shouldn't say anything about me at all, period. But I did know that the Love Island girls, it was pretty obvious. They had it in for me from minute one. So it was no surprise that they were waking up thinking about me, eating and thinking about me, and sleeping and thinking about me, talking about me, dreaming about me, speaking of me in their dreams. It's sleep talking about me. It's me, me, me. It's the Tiffany show. So no surprise.
Cashel, is this why, you didn't seem to want to work with the Love Island people? Why was that, by the way?
The Love Island girls just talked about me all day, like the entire time I was there. So I didn't really want to, I had nothing to say to them, going in. Kira and I are cool in terms of like, we can be in a room together and not talk. That's fine. But the rest of them, I mean, I don't know them at all. I think I met Sally and Justine maybe once before, but kind of in the same way that Tiffany's name was in their mouth. Nothing but kind of some mudslinging and talking was in their mouth about me. So I was like, I'm going to kind of feel this out for myself, and I feel no allegiance to people who are going to talk bad about me. So.
Yeah. And so obviously some of this is spilling out on social media because people are seeing things they haven't seen before. Tiffany, I guess when you went into the game with, 5 people from your season, was there a plan to stick together? Was there an unspoken thing? And then I guess, what was your reaction last night?
The pre-gaming, because we do pre-game.
Everyone does. I'm glad you said that because it's true.
It was spoken. It wasn't unspoken. It was definitely spoken that Big Brother was going to stick together. We knew that we would be the target because there were so many of us. We knew that we probably wouldn't all make it to the end, but it was no service, no purpose to go in and attack each other or go after each other in the beginning when we knew we would need numbers on our side. I did bring up Alyssa's name because in that conversation when I was talking to Tyson, he pretty much to me, of course he's not going to say, well, you're also on the list, but I don't think he did tell me, like, at the time that we had our conversation, my name had not been brought up. So I think his options at that point were Alyssa and Enzo, Xavier and Azah. And for me, my own personal game and my personal relationships, if I had to choose, I was going to choose to keep Azah and Xavier safe. So he asked me, who did I think would more likely be able to go into elimination and be eliminated? and not come back and put a target on him. And what I said to him is, I think that if Xavier and Ozzy go in and they come out back into the house, you will have a target on you. So your best bet would be to go with Enzo and Alyssa. But you don't see those extra conversations happening. You just see that clip where I just say Enzo and Alyssa. But I wasn't going to choose to keep Alyssa over Enzo. I'd been in that house with Alyssa and she had not said anything to me.
Obviously, there's some stuff going on social media. Did you and Alyssa, were you guys close before the season? Did you have a relationship, or was it just kind of like by association?
Well, after the game, after Big Brother, we've all kind of hung out, and and it's just my personality. Nobody else owed me this or we came up with this, but I was just like, I'm just going to start a clean slate with everyone and just get to know people more outside of Big Brother and see how we vibe. And we got along. We don't have like a close relationship where we're chatting every day or we're best friends or I'm planning to hang out with her. But if we all get together, we get together. I didn't have any issues with her, but she always seemed a little sketchy to me.
I know the ultimate choice probably, it seems like, was Tyson's to throw you guys in. It looked like, he gave you some reassurance. Tiffany, I know you said you kind of respect the game move. How are you guys feeling about it now? Do you think that was best for his game? Do you kind of understand it? Or are you still like, he's doing everyone else's dirty work?
I think Tyson is going to play the whatever gets his hands less dirty. And if I was a house target that everyone was cool with going, why make waves? However, I do understand Tyson's personal decision. Well, not personal, but him making this game move for himself to see me go, because we were randomly paired together and a guy and a girl would be paired together. I was not one of the stronger women there. So he still had the opportunity to get paired with me, not knowing how I would fare in a challenge with him. So if he's looking at his long-term game of who he may get paired with next, and it's me, and he's not confident that I'd be a strong person to pair with, then he can say, well, I probably want to get her out before I get paired with her and she brings me down like she did Cashel.